crazy download. Weird as fuck. I don't know who's trying to end what for you. Take this spiritually. Take this however it's supposed to or meant to resonate in your life. From a spiritualist, I already know how you'll take this. Okay? Because it's pretty much how I took it. And for others of you, you just might be in this place in your life where you starting over, you starting fresh, you was given a clean slate, you was given a new opportunity. You are the one who sees every day as a gift, right? So you see every day as new. You've gone through a lot, and you are the person who is wanting new, whatever new is to you. New people, new environment, new circumstance, new outcomes. You're just wanting new, right? And so with that energy that I'm picking up on, it's like you may have people around you, external to you, okay? Outside of you, okay? That may be trying to make this difficult, that may be trying to change your mindset. You may have made your mind up about a thing, and there may be others outside of you that's like, nah, da 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 da, trying to deter you from a decision that you've made. So, in this energy and aspect, I see it as someone trying to cause an ending to something that you're trying to do, right? Someone trying to, I don't know, like we talked about the other day, on the back end, sabotage something you got going on. And this is why we speak highly in spirituality about finding out early on who in our environment or around us are what they call those hidden enemies. Because once we get to this point of our journey where it's pretty much everything's a go, that you would be able to see these things so that you could detach from them a little bit easier. I woke up this morning with a crazy ass download, and I've been noticing, like, I've been seeing a lot of the death card in my deck. And this symbolizes many different things, right? And I remember I did a reading about this a while back. Y'all know the title. Maybe it's bringing up that last message, okay? But a lot of people are going through a lot of shit, and they're making a lot of changes, right? So I woke up with a download, and that's what this message is based off of. But right before I hit the live button, okay, I heard this song. So this is what this part of it is for the spiritualists out there. This is what I literally heard before I hit live. I always get a song. Okay, now let's get into it. The channel message that I got was, oh, look at that, 8:48 on the time confirmation. Okay, see? That's what? That's 20, right? Judgment energy is here. Okay. 2, the high priestess is here. Use your discernment. Okay. Listen to yourself. You see how spirit broke that down for you that fast? I can't tell you what this means for you. Only you can. The first death is spiritual. The second is physical. The second will have no power over you. Now, that was literally the download I got. So, whatever the fuck is going on in the energy. You know what's crazy? I also heard, okay, when we're talking about this death energy, right? Literally, the first death is spiritual. Now, what do I mean by that? That's a free will choice. When we are called to wake up, we are called to not just see everything. We're called to go through what is called a death, an ego death. For one, that's the hardest thing for us to go through. The second is a real life rebirth. Like, when people are trying to inflict an energy of this, we've already mastered this. Someone here needs to know this because I feel like the spiritual shit ain't working. And a lot of you guys, people are now trying to create some type of diversions in your physical situations, meaning, you know, literally, I just heard someone is trying to end something for you. Like whatever this is. In tarot, we've been talking about Ace of Pentacles. That's like new beginnings, and people couldn't stop you from getting to or getting these Ace of Pentacles. So some type of energy here of now wanting you to wanting to end the Ace of Pentacles. Let me tell you something. I don't really understand what these people think they're doing, but when I really think about it for you chosen ones, it's absolutely fucking ludicrous. Let me just say that. So there's something here with ludicrous. I don't know, somebody might like ludicrous. Move, bitch. Get out the way. Oh, okay. Well, that's y'all in the spirit. So anyways, maybe y'all should act a little bit more like that in the physical. And you get some better results. I'm just saying. Stop giving a fuck. Sorry. Or just give a fuck less. If you have no fucks to give, you can't give them. You understand? Okay. And this is what I say. This is what I believe in. I have zero fucks to give. So there's that. So a lot of you guys with this energy that's coming out with this death energy, people are still doing the same shit. For the spiritualists out here, you are fully protected right now. And a lot of you guys who are having these rebirths, this is a time of collective rebirth. This is a time of collective awakening, not just me, not just you, many people in this world. Okay? And why? Look at your birth chart. Your birth chart will tell you everything you need to know about your calling in life, why you're called to wake up, and what your calling is guiding you to do upon awakening. There's a reason you wake up. So for a lot of you guys, this is something why I say you guys free willingly chose to answer your calling. And with that came a death in many areas of your life. A spiritual death took place in every area of your life. So for a lot of you guys, while you was closing things out in the spirit, while you was doing all this spirit work, I think some of us may have forgotten that as above, so below. So for y'all, spiritualists, you must confirmation. Y'all must understand the things that you're seeing that are confirmation. Okay, twin confirmation. The things that you guys are seeing ending in the physical are not because of people's projection of wanting endings for you. These are literally the endings that you brought about when you did the work. You gotta right now. You gotta change your perspective on how these messages are being given to you. Always take them to God. Always meditate. Always get discernment for yourself. Always take what is meant for you. The first is spiritual. The second is physical. The second will have no power over you. And this is for those of you guys as well who are not afraid. And now I'm hearing Eminem. I'm not afraid to take a step. Okay, that's what I'm hearing there. So some of you guys are very much so out there in the public, okay? Like myself. There's a lot of things that are ending for someone, but these are good endings. These are endings you prayed for. And do not lose sight of the vision of the goal. You are the tangible proof. You guys got to understand that. Because if you stop, who continues? You get what I'm saying? You are on a mission here. God is highlighting the mission. God is highlighting the purpose. And it's crazy. God even said everything that people use for your bad, what? He will turn it to your good. As long as you guys are staying in the upright right now, okay, this is what's being highlighted, staying in the upright. There's a lot of projection. And again, I want you guys who are transitioning from the dark night of the soul into your higher version, your more awakened self. I want you to understand that this is a heavily, heavily protected time for you. It's kind of like spirit has you in this bubble of protection. This is in all areas of your life, not just spiritual. Your prayers are more heightened right now. Your connection is more intense right now as well. Chosen ones that are being called to step up and lead. You might be feeling this new sense of courage, of willpower. You may be feeling your solar plexus more. You may be feeling more connected, more in tune, more expressive, more communicative. Someone here, your throat chakra is opening up for your purpose. I'm seeing King and Queen of Swords. So there is a man and a woman who are going through these changes right now. Men and women, okay? The lovers, men and women are going through these types of changes right now. People couldn't end what the intended target was. The intended target. What was the intended target? God wants me to elaborate on the intended target. The intended target was your rebirth. If you understand spirit, if you understand soul, this goes way deeply, way more deep than our physical vessel. We're not talking about the people we see. We're talking about the spirit the people hold. This is spiritual. A lot of people in this energy who are moving into this new energy, okay? You just heard the soul or the essence. Like, you're going to understand people on a deeper level. Someone out here, your gifts are getting very, very heightened, very heightened. You understand people on a soul level. Some of you guys, you do have the purpose of literally just waking up souls. That's saving a soul, is waking it up. Think about, okay, a house being on fire. If you want to think about it in the physical, right? Think about a house being on fire, right? You're sleeping. Someone else who is awake that lives in the building comes and wakes you up. They just saved your life. Spiritually speaking, you're the speaker. God give you the knowledge and the wisdom to speak. What you speak awakens the soul of an individual who, if had not heard your message, might go down a wrong path, might make the wrong decision, might be blindsided, confused, illusioned. You understand? You're very important. Some of you guys are like spiritual therapists. That's what I just heard. It's a thing. Shit, clearly. The more this energy is projected upon you in your journey, the more you will transform. You made a choice to kill off all of the old versions of yourself. Whoever you was, you're not them anymore. So whoever is trying to end something in your life, they're trying to end something from the old you. They can't end the new you. The new you was meant to survive and thrive. You will keep growing. You will keep transforming. And that's the beautiful thing about God. I have literally seen God transmute in like real time. I have literally seen what these words have been said actually mean. What God uses, what they use for bad, God will use for good. That's transmutation. That's taking a negative and getting a positive. Not by being sneaky and deceptive, but being righteous and having a wise dome and listening and being obedient. I told y'all, God is the craziest trickster. He is the ultimate magician. And when you're co-creating with this crazy force that no one can contain, you must truly understand on a soul level why you are going through the things you're going through. Let your physical reality be mere representation of what the spirit world is doing for you. Never lose connection. Always stay grounded. And stay grounded is actually staying connected to the highest source that is connecting to you while being physically present in this world. That's what being grounded means. We gotta understand spirituality and practicality. What we're seeing is because of something that came before. And what you guys have been told to focus on was your intentions. So as you focus on your intentions, know that if there's a little, what appears to be a blockage or a hardship right now, it's because as soon as that shit is obliterated, tower, because God likes to do that, You'll be on the other side of that thing. And sometimes I'm feeling like those hardships, those obstacles, those whatever, God really knows what he's doing, because in those moments, it's not about the confirmation. It's not about the weight. It's about what we do in the wait, how we handle the wait. And then when the wait is over, how we move accordingly. You guys out here taking control and authority. You're being noted. Ten of Pentacles. I see someone very, very much so focused on their legacy, on their future. And you guys are very abundant. Whoever I'm picking up on, you're very abundant. Keep doing the inner work. This is literally the spirit guide. This is also your guides in spirit. And this is also a masculine ancestor. I just heard three things at once. I heard a masculine ancestor, a masculine brother, and a masculine spirit guide. So I don't know, take it how it resonates. Heavy, heavy masculine energy presence that's watching you guys right now. Page of Swords with the Lovers. And the Empress. Like I said, men and women are aligning on this path right now. So whatever these endings are that you're experiencing, just know something has to for the new thing to begin, for the path to open up. Alignment. A lot of you guys, you're seeing endings because you're actually in the new beginning. If that makes sense. Whatever you were manifesting or praying for, you're still waiting on it. You already have it. Justice is literally being enacted. Someone is literally the angel, or someone's calling or purpose is to be the angel of justice. I said there are many types of justice. So someone, you have a heavy, heavy calling. And how does the world know? How will the world know the spiritual justice that's had if you don't do what you're called to do? See, there was a breakdown in communication here. Something's over, it's over. World card. Also, as above, so below. This is literally spiritual justice in the world. So whoever's calling this is, keep doing what you do, because the world needs to know that time is done. Whether they believe it or not, it's not up to them to change it. It is what it is. This is spiritual law being enacted, something like that. Major change. Well, they wanted to create a major change for you. So, major change for you. In a good way. Whoever this message is for, you're going to have to listen to your discernment, because your spirit is talking to you loud and clear. And this Ace of Pentacles that God is calling whoever you are to give and or receive, it's here. They keep going after this Ace of Pentacles. God's like, no, touch not my anointed. Even the pentacle is anointed. Hello. The pentacle is for the students who are learning the life lessons to be able to receive the blessings. God's not just giving out blessings. Some of you guys, you got to work a little bit harder. That makes sense. You understand? Because you're doing something on behalf of many people. Now, I'm definitely talking to people in the public eye. Because the world, that's the web, that's online, that's around the world you're seeing. And somebody out here, you bring blessings to people, literally. When we talk about the soul and the spirit, the divide that I talked about before, God's telling me to highlight. The people that aren't waking up and the people that are, that's the clear divide. And I said this before, you don't have to die to go to heaven. Lumeria, creating heaven on earth type energy. And see, some of us are already in that place. So the thing is, people that have not awakened to the truth of their journey, their path, what God is trying to show them, they can't fathom the reality of heaven on earth and where we are. You see, there's nothing we can explain to these individuals that don't have the eyes to see or ears to hear. So I'm talking to those of you who are dealing with people that you realize are a part of this divide and have not made the shift. A lot of you guys are like quantum jumping, leaping, timeline hopping, 5D, 3D, 5D, 3D, like in the sleep, awake. I mean, shit. You are a high priestess or a high priest, man or woman. You're gifted. You are already in this free energy because of that fact. This death energy is like really, really helping you. That's what someone needs to know. I've been seeing this energy in my deck, and now today I'm doing the message on it. It ain't coming out. But this did. Eight of Swords. I'm getting with this Tower, Eight of Swords in reverse. There was another binding, but that didn't work. Somebody felt that. Energy is being released. Yeah, this has to do with a lot of spiritual work being done. Something was not. Remember what that the offering I was talking about? Look at like this person is like your spirit guide. Like, nah, we ain't taking it. We don't accept that offer. Like, this is a spiritual offering. Someone is like declining an offer. Literally, nah. I won't take that money to work on this person. Even the fucking spirit is going to the fucking practitioner. Like, listen, you can't do this to this person. And the practitioner is sitting there like, yeah, all right, we'll see. Like, Hierophant, I'm getting a practitioner with that energy. So if you guys are feeling like people are still doing work on you, the work ain't working. The magic ain't magicking. There's no power in the wand. Okay. Yeah, you guys are already free from something. And in the timeline, in the headspace, in the spirit space that y'all are in, this shit is a fucking dub. And I said this the other day. The stagnation is being... Oh, stagnation is coming back up in the collective. Great, beautiful, but not for y'all. See? Energy is returning. Yeah, so as you guys continue to have exponential growth in all areas of your life, because you free willingly chose to make these decisions to end certain things that were no longer going to serve your highest self or the highest good of you. Do you understand now? The highest good, your higher self. You guys were making decisions for your highest good when you were still in your lowest self. And these people did not understand that at some point in time, that energy would be made clear to you. You were making plans for the future based off of this you that you are right now, while they were attacking you in the shadow, in your dark night energy. I mean, you see how the karmics actually teach us? If you can't see it now, you might never will. Wheel of Fortune is here. So for a lot of you guys, things are turning. This is like the Two of Pentacles was in reverse, but I took it up right. This is also like energy. Two of Pentacles is energy, recycling of energy. It's also the infinity symbol. Yeah, you might got two pentacles, but them two pentacles is everlasting type energy. Like, it's yours. It's sealed. Okay. Anyways, this Wheel of Fortune is giving me, if you guys were feeling like you were going through a period of bad luck, that is changing. The turtles. It may have been a fucking turtle's pace. Shit. But I meant to say the tables are turning in your favor. That's what all this death energy is bringing, y'all. See? They're waiting for an outcome. Crazy, huh? They're still waiting for a certain outcome. Didn't I say this the other day? They're still waiting for a certain outcome. They're still waiting for a certain outcome. I know what I speak on. They'll be waiting forever. Tower. Four of Cups. And y'all are just over that shit. Some of y'all are just over this energy. Because you already know. You're just like, oh my God. All right, we're good to go, God? Yep, you're good to go. Spirit's like, let me give you these messages real quick. Get this healing. Get these downloads. And go ahead out there and do what you got to do. Be in your Nine of Pentacles self. Don't worry about nothing at all, you know? This person is here and you are here and this is fucking solidifying and you're going to be happy, chosen one, because the truth is fucking what you walk with, you know, and there's nothing to be worried about. But for some of you guys, the worry that you have at this point is because you know what's coming to these people. That's what you worry about. See, you're still a good person. You worry about people that aren't even worrying about themselves. That's crazy. Worry is one thing, but doing something to change it, that's something different. Let these people get what they need to get. High Priestess. And a lot of you guys, that's what people want you to do. For you true ones out here. They're trying to cloak. See? Wow, as soon as I start talking about the witchcraft. They're trying to cloak spiritually. Yeah. Power of 3 energy, witches. This is witch energy right here. They're trying to spiritually cloak themselves. I heard the power of 3 when I held these cards up. And still trying to, I just heard reverse a curse. Oh shit. Someone, okay, well, can't do that. So somebody's trying to reverse a curse right now. There's a whole lot of shit that's going on. So like I said, I spoke about those of you guys who aren't dealing with that. And I spoke to you, those of you that are spiritualists and you may have, you know, positions like I do. There's a lot that's being hidden right now. And a lot is going to be revealed to you. Like, I feel like I said this at the start of the year with this Chariot in reverse. A lot that's hidden is about to be revealed to you. About the who's, the what's, the why's, the how's. If there was some type of stagnation that was happening in your life due to secrets of people, shady shit, things that were hidden from you for a time, it's all going to be revealed to you very, very soon. Yeah, Queen of Cups. I just heard, listen to your heart. Yeah, and some of you guys, you're human. We all been there. You need to release this fear of that get back. Like, you're so loving, but it's like you have this energy that's like, you know, you're human. You still may be dealing with a little bit of that ego. We've all been there. But the release is here, and you need to let that go. You need to work on forgiving in this energy. It's hard. When a lot of this shit gets exposed to you about what a lot of people fucking invested in, you know, behind the scenes against you, literally made plans on. Two of Wands is making plans. You know, that shit can hurt. But forgive those people for yourself and keep it moving. This is what happens in a transformation. This is what happens in a rebirth. And this is why you guys be seeing this Ace of Cups, because at this time, this is the divine pouring into you. You understand? The Ace of Cups in this energy is not, you know, new love that I'm picking up on. This is like rejuvenation. This is like divine healing. Like, some of you guys are denying an Ace of Cups because you think it's from a fucking past person, because y'all might be listening to these fucking crazy ass readers who are still stuck in an old fucking timeline. You'll know a reader who is ascending with you because their messages flow with you. You'll know a reader who is not ascending because their messages don't flow with you. You're not supposed to make a reading fit. A lot of you guys, you need to start rejecting some of these readers that you have been listening to, because the divine is trying to speak to you. And there are some readers that cannot ascend to the level your spirit guides are trying to get you to ascend to. Only you will know if that's you. But there is something that your spirit team wants you to reject in order to get this other thing, which is truly divine, which could be anything. The truth. The truth is not always the Ace of Swords. It can be the Ace of Cups. You can get a divine download in a reading in 2 seconds. But if you're listening to the wrong readers who are feeding you bullshit, you're never going to get it, and you're going to be bored. And you will miss an opportunity to grow something, to get something, to receive what you're actually looking for. Your spirit knows what it needs right now. A lot of you guys, your spirit just needs rest. Like a lot of you guys, you've been doing a lot in the spirit. And your spirit team is telling you to take, like, I'm hearing a spiritual retreat. Some of you guys, you need to go somewhere where you can be out in nature and you can, you know, just meditate. I don't know where these places are, but someone would really do good with going on like a spiritual retreat and just being in nature or being around a group of other like-minded individuals, even if for a weekend. You know, you really need to see that there are other people out there that are just like you, Sun Guard, that are just happy to be alive. Shit. That are just happy to see things from a higher perspective. 8 of Wands. Communication is coming. A lot of communication is coming to you, and things are going to be moving very, very quickly. Something 8 weeks. Somebody here, something is happening in 8 weeks. 7 of Swords in reverse. This is a surprise. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I just said 8 weeks, but still, it's still a surprise. And I'm still not going to tell you what the surprise is that's happening in 8 weeks. I just think you should mark your calendar. Okay. My right ear has been ringing a lot too. So, the second has no power over you, so we're not even thinking about that, pretty much. We too focused on the first one. You see? We welcome these spiritual awakenings and transformations. We welcome, you know, connecting. We welcome standing in the gap, being the bridge, showing people what the 10 of Cups is. Yeah, we welcome that. We welcome growth. We welcome change. We welcome newness. We welcome wisdom. Wisdom comes from God. And I had to really evaluate that. Wisdom comes from God because wisdom is truth, right? So I thought wisdom came as we walked, you know, well, maybe it is. Maybe it does. I mean, if we're getting the truth and walking with it, I guess then we can say we have wisdom. I thought well, yeah, it's still the same thing. Because I said to someone, you know, life experience becomes wisdom. Not always, because some people do the same shit over and over again. They're just walking idiots. Sorry. But then there's some people that are like, hold on a second. This ain't working no more. There gotta be a better way. Gotta be a different way. And then when the better or different way is found or actualized, they go with it. Wisdom comes when you ask for it. When you're asking God for any type of truth or clarity, that's wisdom. That's no man can tell you different. And you notice how this Ace of Swords barely ever comes up reverse in any of my readings. Because God is always coming through these fucking cards. I'm just the vessel to give you the message. Your crowns are protected. Let me see that Ace of Swords. Where did that card go? Never noticed this before. You see on the top of the crown, laurels? Is that what they're called? I don't know. But you see how one is like fuller, and then the other one looks like shriveled up, or like, you know. I'm looking at this card right now. This is all intuitive, but I'm looking at this card and I'm seeing literally like your crown chakra. Okay, thank you, God. Your crown chakra. And like this is your wealth of knowledge. It just pours. You just sprinkle that shit everywhere you go, right? But you see how this one's fuller and this one looks like it's not as full? This gives me that energy of people trying to play on your top. This gives me that energy of people literally trying to take from you. Like, you know how if you're a reader and you truly get these, like, okay, you truly get these divine downloads, these messages to give people. They come straight to you and you give them. They ain't no third party coming in like, yeah, let's just, no. This is literally you getting a message from God and you giving it, delivering it, hand delivering it, right? And then people, now other people that do what you do may come along and try to take little pieces of things that you say and watch you and then fucking go recreate a message. And then it ends up looking like this. Because people are picking from your shit. You understand? You'll understand if you understand. Well, one is full and one is not. One is abundant, one is lacking. So, I mean, if you continue to pick from a dead plant, I mean, the plant is still dead, right? They're taking pieces and versions and refragmenting the old you. You got to understand the symbology of what I just said to you. Again, it still has no power over you. Just confirmation, strength card. Alright, but before I go, what's the ending? High Priestess. And I'm going to leave it here with this energy. High Priestess, Hierophant. Very deeply spiritual message. Someone needed it. A very physical person, a very spiritual person. Take what resonates for you. But this is literally those with eyes will see and those with ears will hear. The students are being taught. The High Priestess can see. Whoever needed to hear and or see this did. Wherever two or more are gathered in my name, there too am I. See? So, I got the message. I guess the most I wanted you to know. I don't know. That's it. You're free to keep going. That's what God said. That's what God said. You're free to keep moving. You're good. Don't worry. They want to call judgment. They want to bring upon you a judgment that I have not ordered. Well, they'll sit back and watch the one that I did. God already ordered judgment for somebody. Somebody's judgment is not what these people are trying to inflict upon or project upon a person. I'm just telling you what I know. Not what I see or hear, what I know. So chosen ones, keep walking away from what no longer serves you because it's serving you. I just like, can I serve you? Can I serve you? You're the customer. What? Okay, then. Let me see. See? I thought this was going to be deeply dark, didn't you? No, it's not. Discernment is key. You learn to sift through the energy to get the most important message. I ain't got time for all that other stupid shit. So, and I know y'all don't either. If I didn't touch on what was happening, I wouldn't be real. Now, here's another thing I heard this morning. You know how people be saying, oh, I don't watch the news because it's all fake, it's all propaganda, it's all fear, it's all this, it's depressing, it's that. Those be the same people that be out here giving these tarot messages talking about, what's the tea? This is what's up. No, that's not what's up for a lot of people. Like, some of the stuff would be like, who cares about that? We need something that's going to be spiritual food. We need something that we can actually use. We need something that we can actually take, and it can mean many different things. You understand? Like, there's a lot of shit that a lot of you guys are going to start seeing, and it's time to start seeing it. You know, I mean, I guess, yes, tarot is it's for entertainment purposes, but I mean, there's a separation here. Some people, it is just that. It is just entertainment. I guess if you want to know someone else's business, you know, who they're sleeping with, what's going on in someone else's house, if you want to know about, you know, all the shit in their life and everybody else's life, I guess that's important, but that sounds stupid. That sounds like fucking watching, you know, fucking Basketball Wives or something. Like, this is fucking, is this real? Like, that's not, no. You'll see. This shit is like, who is this happening to? Like, this sounds so crazy. Yeah, entertainment purposes. And they make sure they say that. If I need a spiritual message, if I need insight, clarity, and guidance, I don't want entertainment. I want to see who's on my level to be able to give me what I need. Because that's why God put them on this platform. And for a lot of y'all, that's what you're being called to follow. What's going to help progress you on your spiritual path? Not getting confused with the physical walk you're walking. That's what a lot of people want you to get confused with, the physicality. But you're on a spiritual journey. Keep that in mind. It's also why God be saying stuff like, forget, you have to like literally forget everything you know. In order to be new, you have to let go of old programming. You have to let go of old thinking, ideology, emotions, fears, illusions. And that's why a lot of you guys, these endings are just merely what needed to happen anyways. And you're about to see. A lot of you guys, you're getting a lot of messages. I just heard it all the time. But somebody out here, you need to meditate more. You do need to meditate more because you have a lot of answers and you have, you have a lot of answers. I don't be knowing. You have a lot of questions and you have a lot of answers. You have them. Okay? What else, God, do they need to know? Yeah? I'm definitely speaking to a speaker. You need to, shit. Stop fearing what you got. Stop fearing your gift. Stop fearing these downloads. Communicate clearly. Someone's throat chakra. Someone doesn't want someone to communicate, or someone doesn't like how someone communicates, or somebody doesn't like what someone communicates. Oh, fucking well. I don't like a lot of things, but there ain't shit I can do about it. You right? I mean, I'm not making it my life's work to try to, I don't know. It's weird to me, but I don't know. Big happy changes are here. All right, God, what do you want my collective to know? Yeah. Oh, God. God, what do you want my collective? Oh, I have goosebumps right now. God, what do you want my collective to know? Okay, that was fast. Peaceful resolution. All right. Some of you guys, this is the energy you're in. Stay there. That's what you've been wanting. Others of you guys, God is talking about improving health. So if you're going through any situation having to do with your health, and you have prayed on this, somebody prayed over their health, somebody prayed over a sickness, something's going to be changing with that miraculously. And this shit happens every day, I'm trying to tell you. And some of you guys, you're getting information from your ancestors when it comes to some type of holistic approach in healing something. Get more information and improving health. And then you're needing to put this out there, take action. Yeah. Somebody out here, you truly, like I said, you're not just into spirituality. You are a spiritualist. Use your gifts to make you money. That's what I heard. That's why you have them. You're being fed right now. Look for a sign. You guys got lots of signs as well as synchronicities that you may be seeing at this time. Or you might now. You may not have been open to them. Some of you guys, you have been getting these signs or getting certain downloads, and you've been ignoring your intuition. Stop doing that. Alright. Helpful people. Some of you guys, the person that you're about to be with is someone that is very, very helpful. I don't know that your team wants you to know that. A healthy love as well is what I just heard. Some of you guys, you might be opening up to love again. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Good energy, good energy, good energy. But either way it goes, it's up to you. Continue to let go of what no longer serves you. 8 of Cups energy. Someone needs to know in the near future your answer is yes. Something is a yes for you. And when I see the near future, I see 3 days. Every time I get that card, that's 3 days. You already saw the 3 cups. So something's happening for you in 3 days. Something very positive. A good thing. Because you're doing good things. That's what God just said. Oh, God. Be assertive. And continue to ask for help from others. For readers out here. That's what we do when we get readings. If we're earth angels, right? And we're called to guide and assist. We're all called to do the same thing. So whoever it is that you go to, whoever it is that God has led you to, reader to reader, right? That's exactly where you were supposed to be. That was the reader you were supposed to listen to. Someone prayed, and there you was. And God said, say, I work through people. Now there's a peaceful resolution. See? Oh, God. That's funny. God's funny. Abundance is everywhere. Y'all are it, okay? You are it. Remain positive, whatever's going on. Something here with your abundance is changing. I don't know. Your abundance changes once you change the definition of abundance. That's just, it sounds simple, but it's a lot more difficult. But abundance becomes abundance when you realize it was never outside of you. So remain positive in that. You don't get abundance. You are the abundance that you're trying to get. And some people will never understand that concept. And that's why they forever lack. 5 of Pentacles. The 5 of Pentacles, the lack is spiritual lack. Now take that, flip that. Say you're worldly wealthy, but you're spiritually poor. Let's say that. When that physical wealth is gone, you can't get that back. You're spiritually lacking the knowledge of how to maintain the wealth that you had. Now, someone who is spiritually wealthy and has no money in the physical, they work their life to constantly be in the energy that they want to see. So they are never lacking, and they are always grateful for what they have. So when they get more, it expands upon that. The other day, I just kept hearing expansion, expansion, expansion. No message behind it, just expansion. Abundance is here. So somebody's really coming into the knowledge and understanding of that. And for that, there's going to be changes. There has to be. As within, so without. A lot of people don't realize we limit ourselves. Limit is lack. Ignorance is not knowing. It's all the same thing. So what y'all are choosing to dead is ignorance, is lack of knowledge, is lack of self-awareness. So thank these people. Just continue to thank them. That's all God says that you can do. Continue to thank Him. And don't compromise on nothing you believe in. Because you hold the scales. And if you compromise, then you're off balance, aren't you? You're not here to fit in. You're here to be the complete opposite. And sometimes that's hard. You are here to be what they said is impossible. Hey, the impossible made possible, correct? And for some people, they're not meant to understand you. You need to let go of thinking that everybody sees things the way you do, chosen one. Because they don't. They can't. Has no power over you. Okay? Give me one more and then I'm done, God. Be assertive. Yeah? I'm not shit. I can't say nothing else other than what God is saying, so Be assertive. Ask your angels. Like, can it get any more real than that? That's all we be doing. Yep. Choose a new direction. Oh, something here is noted. Remember I just said the choice. Yeah. In the beginning of the message, someone was trying to make you reconsider a decision that you made or a choice that you made. And God's saying you chose correctly because you knew there was something better. You did already make the choice. So it doesn't matter what anyone else outside of you wants to make you reconsider and compromise about. It's not up to them. It's not up to them. You were told there's something better for you. And you chose it. Period. Whoever else is going to have to fucking fall in line. Because you're being guided to take action. Have forgiveness. Have forgiveness. Have forgiveness for these people. But it's unlikely. Somebody out here, it's unlikely. I can't make you have forgiveness for somebody. I don't know what this person did. You know? I don't know. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it takes time. It takes time to heal, you know? The person that we feel we cannot forgive be the person we truly, truly, truly need to be forgiven. Let me tell you, I understand that. All right? Gotta go. Bye.